Addiction. So, if you are a parent or if you have influence over a young person in your life, talk to them about the dangers of vaping. Start young and don't assume they don't know everything about it. In all likelihood, they do. Your opinion may not drive all of their behavior, but it does weigh heavily on what they do. Weigh in. Get your voice in the mix. You may be saving a child from a fixation, an addiction, or potentially a life-threatening illness. And my strong bias is that we all do what we can to eradicate vaping from the marketplace as soon as possible. Vaping and smoking are both bad for your overall health, but especially your lungs, and you need your lungs to breathe. Vape pens often contain ultrafine particles that get inhaled deep into your lungs and cause damage that will get worse as the years go on. The artificial flavorings and chemical additives have been shown to cause serious damage to lungs. It is sad to see anyone of any age pick up a habit that is unhealthy, but it is downright heartbreaking to see a teenager's life cut short because they were ensnared by a candy-flavored e-cigarette. We all know that habits start pretty casually, easily, and innocently, especially a kid's attraction to a product that tastes like a sugary treat. Let's set blame aside and just urge our friends, family, and loved ones to quit both cigarettes and vaping. Stopping a habit can be hard, but it is worth it. You are worth it. Dr. John Duffy. Part 1. Special Vaping Resources Section. Vaping of nicotine has reached epidemic levels among young people in America. Many young adults vape, but what makes this crisis even more urgent are the levels of uptake among users under the age of 18. Researchers at Massachusetts General Hospital found in a review of CDC data from 150,000 teens and preteens that the average age of first trying vaping is only 13 years old, and far from just being a try-it-once kind of experience. Daily use reported by minors who vape rose from 20% of them in 2020 to 25% in 2021. This enormous increase reflects a truly frightening trend, since nicotine vaping can function as a gateway drug that raises the likelihood of a kid who vapes going on to not only develop a long-term nicotine habit, but use harder drugs. Of course, young folks aren't the only ones employing vaping technology to consume nicotine. Here are some resources which it is hoped will serve to assist anyone of any age who wants to stop. The trouble with vaping. What you need to know about vaping and why you should stop. These days, many of us think of nicotine vaping as something far less problematic than actually smoking or chewing tobacco. It doesn't make one's breath or clothes smell bad, and surely a little mist can't harm us the way clouds of tobacco smoke do, we may believe. What's the big issue? But the majority of the public likely isn't aware that some of these devices can deliver far more nicotine per day to users than even a 3-pack-a-day cigarette habit, or that manufacturers of nicotine vaping liquid seem to go out of their way to give their products flavors designed for maximum appeal to kids, including quite young children. Vapes as a consumer offering have become so popular so quickly that regulators have struggled to keep up with issues ranging from toxic chemicals, other than nicotine, in the liquids vaporized to batteries that on occasion explode, causing fire and injury, and they are every bit as addictive as tobacco products. What is vaping? Vaping is when a handheld electronic device is used to heat a liquid, generating a mist of aerosolized droplets, aka vapor, that users inhale.